I'm at the point in my dating life now to where when a girl walks up to me in a bar, really what I want to do is say hi. Here's your application. Feel free to fill this out. Go ahead and give it back to me. I'll review your answers and we'll move on from there. It should be like a fucking checklist on people. To where, you know, there are certain things you don't get to know about somebody right away, and you really wish that you would have just had a fucking application process. Like a fucking job interview. It'd be so much easier. And if you meet the qualifications, well then that's awesome, let's go have a drink, I'll buy you a beer. But if not, then fucking roll on. Ugh! Everything's so fucking convoluted these days, especially when you get alcohol involved. You never really find out who the fucking person is that night. This is pretty much the lesbian dating application. Hopefully you'll meet all the requirements, because if you don't, we're not going to have a shot in hell. How often do you bathe? If you're the type of person that is afraid that you're going to get sucked down the drain when you step in the shower, chances are you and I are not going to work. If flies mistake you for a pile of shit, that's another issue. I think there should be a mandatory bathing of twice a day. I just think that, or at least once a day if you're not getting into any physical activity. But I don't know, man. I just think when you get the sex and everything going, it needs to be twice a day. That's just a personal preference, and I'm sticking with that. I just think, for me, that's mandatory. Do you require training wheels? Have you ever slept with a woman before? Because if you haven't, I'm not going to be your first. Do you currently sleep with any penises? I'm not dealing with that bisexual shit. If you're bisexual and you like wiener and vagina, then we're going to have a fucking problem. If I start making out with you, come to find out that you were sucking on some guy's dick 2 days earlier, I will fucking vomit in your mouth. I mean, the vomit will go from the making out into your mouth immediately. I'm sorry, you know, call me crazy, but I'm just not into that. When I think about bye, I just want to follow it up with another bye. Bye-bye. You know what this is? Have you used this within the last 24 hours? Because you know what? The worst thing is this shit. These two things, they need to meet. I'm not dating you if this is what's going on in your fucking pants. No. And then if this is how you're trying this shit, what you have to do is remove this fucking cover. That's why it's not working. That whole saying of carpet muncher no more, motherfucker, because I ain't marching on any carpet. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Just fucking move along, because that shit is making me sick. Do you ever intend on calling me a fucking pet name? Like Sweetie or Pumpkin? You know, there are certain pet names that don't really apply, like babe and baby, like stuff like that. That's kind of normal talk. But if you're gonna schnookums and Sweetie, I just hate it when people call me that. I don't even care like how hot you are. Don't call me fucking Sweetie. It's demeaning. It's fucking gross. It makes my skin crawl. Sweetie is as bad as the word moist. It's just, ugh. Do you have any pride tattoos? Do you have any tattoos of a gay flag anywhere on your body? Of a pride flag? If you come up to me and you have like this huge like pride flag like tattooed on your neck, this isn't gonna work. Sorry. Are you going to ask me to move in with you within 2 to 3 months of dating? I'm in a lease, and I sign long leases just to prevent this problem, because I don't want to live with anybody that I'm dating. So if you have a U-Haul attached to your fucking truck, just keep rolling to the next apartment complex till you find somebody that opens their fucking door, because it's not going to be my door that's open, ready for all your shit to come into my house. Ain't going to happen. Ugh. What else? Are you going to force me to go shopping with you? Are you going to force me to have to go and sit in these fucking little waiting rooms and watch, you know, me watch you try on these fucking clothes, because I don't know what the fuck's going to look good on you. I have no fucking clue. Buy what you want to buy. Or are you going to force me to go and watch you try this shit on? Because if you are, that shit ain't going to work either. I don't want to go to Nordstrom's. I don't want to go to Saks Fifth Avenue. I have no desire to do that. I'd rather be at home YouTubing or playing Halo or out with my friends. That's not gonna work. Are you gonna let me YouTube? Are you gonna let me play Halo? Are you gonna let me hang out with my friends? If I even need to use the word let, then that's gonna be an issue too. That's gonna be grounds for dismissal again. I need to be able to have my free time and my hobbies. I need to be able to do my thing. I don't need to be connected at the hip all the fucking time. I really enjoy spending time with people, but at the same time, I have my hobbies. I have my shit that I want to do, and I still want to be able to do them when I'm dating somebody. Please. Oh, God. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life.